Hello guys, welcome to another video. Now, I think if you look at overall, you'd think 2-0 against Liverpool. It's not a bad result, but I think looking at the match, I really actually pissed off with this one, if I'm honest with you. I just think we really didn't give it our best shot. And considering the light at the end of the tunnel for our Premier League campaign is over and it'll be Championship next season, these sort of games, we just got to try and give it more of a go. I mean, it's Liverpool. It's a great team to try and beat, considering they won the league last season. And we couldn't be playing them at a better time. I mean, their biggest leader on the pitch, Van Dijk, and Henderson both aren't there. Haven't got Gomez either, as we all know. Most of these people have been out for a while. Didn't even have Alisson in goal today. I mean, of course, it's a really sad reason why his dad passing away recently, and I wish him all the best this hard time. But the fact they had Adrian in goal, I mean, the guy needs no introduction. He's an absolute joke of a keeper at this level. So we really had to take advantage of that, and obviously, as we know from the scoreline and in the statistics, we clearly didn't do that, did we? I think he only had one save to make. I'm pretty sure it was the one that was offside anyway. So absolutely atrocious, to be honest with you. I just think going forward, there's obviously nowhere near enough. I don't understand why McGoldrick and McBurney are playing together. I understand the attraction of playing either one, but not together. I mean, McGoldrick really shouldn't be playing as a striker because he drops so deep that when he's playing, you're playing almost one striker. And when we're playing Liverpool, you need obviously defensive support, but at the same time, if we're going to have one striker, as soon as they get it, they're going to lose it. And McBurney doesn't have the pace, of course, to get past the defenders. You need to mix up. You need to have a combination. You can't have neither, especially against Liverpool when you're going to be countering them. We need to have someone who can quickly break away. There were headers which McBurney won, and McGoldrick just simply wasn't quick enough to run onto and break away. And people obviously slagging off McBurney all the time, so I guess in their minds he shouldn't be playing anyway. And he did okay today, but he in terms of being clinical, definitely wasn't that. Too slow for one of the chances he ran onto, and then the other one with the header. At least had to have it on target. I mean, I don't know if he should have scored, but at least should have had it on target. Really disappointing. So I just don't get it. Surely play Burke, because as soon as Burke came on, we looked a bit more threatening. I know it sounds stupid because we actually conceded as soon as he came on afterwards, but still, at least we gave it a go. I don't want to see us just settling for these 1-0 defeats, which kind of were today once again anyway. Honestly, the fact that we're playing these two together just too slow. We need someone with a bit of pace. Like I've said, when Burke comes on, we finally start looking a bit more threatening going forward, and we actually have a chance or two, which we definitely couldn't say for the rest of the match. I don't see why Bruce hasn't come on. I think it's quite, it's a bit of a disgrace, to be honest with you, that he hasn't come on. Bit of pace, a bit of something about him, and he can just do it against his old team, a bit of motivation. And I think it's pretty poor from Wilder to have to bring on Sharp instead. We haven't created a single chance all game, so to bring on someone who just thrives off them is a really stupid idea, in my opinion. Don't know why we've done that, unless he's trying to make a point that he didn't want Bruce to sign, and he's showing that it's just not what he wants to be playing, which I don't really know. That's kind of just all speculation, so don't know what to say about that. But he's surely got to come on. I mean, there's nothing to lose. He's got to be starting now as well. Like I've said, we need someone with pace next to McBurney, so either him or Burke. I mean, I think the fact that Brewster needs some game time would should be better having him. I mean, we're going down anyway, like we all know, so why not try a few things out, like we've been saying. I don't understand this formation thing either. I know I've said we need to change it, never will. But we change it during the game, so surely if you're going to change it during the game, why not change it at the start? I mean, it makes no sense because we look so poor with this formation, and then as soon as we change it, we do look a bit better. Yes, we got exposed with it, probably because of the lack of defenders, but still, surely we've got to give it more of a go, because if we're going to lose anyway, surely just give it a bit of a try, and eventually with the law of averages, if we're going forward a bit more, we will get lucky, get a goal, and manage to defend for once in our lives, It's just so frustrating. I know we're all thinking the same thing, so I'm just the one saying it, but honestly, if I could just simulate the rest of the season now, I'd do it without like a second thought. It's just so painful watching this shit every week, and I think we all can agree with that. I think we'll just live in the hope that it's going to be better next season. I'm sure it will be, but at the same time, I don't think it'll be sparkling as we imagine. I think there will be a few bumps along the road because the conference is just going to carry on from this season probably as well. I think the main thing we're having fans back as well. That'd be great, but I just don't really know, to be honest. I mean, I do think when you see the players we've got, it does make sense to go to 4-4-2 when you think Boggle's very good attacking, but not as good defensively, and you've got Osborne in the same situation, so surely they could play as the left and right mid for us, with the fact that we have barely any midfielders either would suit as well, having one less midfielder to play. You could have Berg and probably Fleck into two midfield, and then got plenty of strikers to choose from up front as well. So I think that'd be a reasonable shout to go with, but I don't think it will happen. And then Ramsdale as well. I don't think it's fair for me to not talk about him in this video. Had an absolute blinder today. He was really unlucky to be on the losing side. It's promising for us to show that he's had a decent game, and hope that it means next season there'll be plenty of positive signs from him to come, which, you know, a step down considering how he played today, I'm sure he'll be very comfortable doing. And it's a silver lining, I guess you could say, from today's performance. I think, like I've said, Liverpool are in very poor form at the moment. Defensively and obviously just in terms of form, full stop. So it was real missed trick today. They were going to win at some point, so I think playing against bottom of the league, who can barely scrape a point together all season, is going to make sense. But you know how football works. It could have not been that way. You do wonder when the next point's going to come, because obviously we're still on level with Derby's points total for the worst season ever in the Premier League. So I think we'll break that, of course. We've still got plenty of games to go, but not really many promising signs it's going to happen anytime soon after today's performance. It's really left a bit of taste in my mouth, if I'm honest with you. Yeah, like I said, that's the only good sign from today's performance, the fact that Ramsdale had a good performance, because not many other good things to say, if I'm honest. It is Liverpool. They are a good team. They've got a great front three, don't get me wrong, but still, I'm kind of lost for words, if I'm honest with you, just how I feel. I think we just really have to give it more of a go. And I know confidence is very low, and that's never going to help us to try and be more motivated and create more chances. But nonetheless, I just think we really missed the trick today. And of course, we paid for that this whole season, not just for today. And if there's any team, after what I've seen of this Premier League season, that deserves to be bottom of the pile, it's us. And you just hope we turn that around next season, and we come back up. But I think I have to have a busy transfer window, and has to be a lot of changes made, because I think when you see this team, there are many minor blimps of good play, good bits of performances and results, but definitely not enough. And even going a level lower than this, I think we're going to be a bit off where we want to be. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Yeah, real deflated, I have to say. And I'm not going to say hope for better things next time, because I don't think it's going to be any better. Maybe just wait till next season for that to happen. But if you did enjoy, please like, subscribe and share. And until next time, take it easy, guys. All the best.